Listen up, guys. We have a lot to go over in this video. We're going to go over 5 companies that reported earnings yesterday. We'll break down their EPS, revenue, guidance, any other numbers, and of course, we're going to break down the charts, go over what I'm looking to do with these stocks. But before we do that, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. Just use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account with at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So use that link down below. And of course, full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So right now, it's about, what time is it? The market's just open, so it's about 9:40 a.m. when I'm making this video, and all of the indexes are up a good amount. We have the S&P 500 up, let's see here, about 0.7%. The Russell's up over 1%. The Nasdaq's up 1.3%. And we have the Dow Jones up 0.4%, as it seems like here the VIX is down another 6%. So the VIX is getting hit as the metals are all over the place. It seems like gold is up 0.4% as silver's down about 0.1%. So we're going to break down a lot, like I said in this video, guys. So yeah, it's looking really green out there. We have a lot of green stocks as well. Looks like Palantir's up. Intel, which we'll talk about later in this video, that's up. Pinterest, Coinbase, Alibaba. So let's just dive right into it, guys, with stock number one being MasterCard, ticker symbol MA, which I didn't look at these earnings yet, but we'll see how they're looking right now and how the stock is doing. It's currently up 0.6%, just a little bit under $400 per share. Let me see here on the live news tab what they ended up doing, guys, as earnings did come out, I believe, yesterday in the morning, or was it after the bell? Either way, they did EPS of $2.89, which beat the $2.55 expected, so that's good. And it looks like here they also beat on sales, $6.27 billion versus $6.17 billion expected. Excuse me, guys. So that's a nice double beat there for MasterCard, and it looks like here their price target was raised from Susquehanna, also from RBC. They raised their price target, and they maintained an outperform rating. And Baird, looks like here they adjusted their price target as well, and they maintain an outperform rating as well. So a bunch of bullish firms out there, guys, a double beat as well, and the stock's been breaking out. So this is a pretty good setup in my opinion. It's only up 0.5% right now, but it's still above the 180 SMA. We're still above this big resistance from the last couple of months, being about 385, right, 390. So we're still in breakout territory. We're pulling back a little bit from the highs from yesterday. We hit 410 in the pre-market. Now we're at 395. So we are down about 3% from yesterday's highs, which really is not that big of a deal. And, this is just simply a pullback right now on MasterCard, and we'll see if buyers start coming in after these earnings where they double beat and where we got a lot of firms that are still bullish on the stock, right? So the next one is Southwest Airlines, ticker symbol LUV, which it looks like, I think I saw this yesterday. Looks like this thing collapsed yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but they reported earnings. Let's see here. It went from around $36 in the morning all the way down to $32 by the low of the day. That was a drop of around 10% for LUV from top to bottom. So they clearly got destroyed. Let me see what the numbers ended up coming in at, though, guys. I forget here. Let's see. It looks like they ended up doing EPS of $1.08. Did that beat the estimate? I'm not sure. It looks like that actually came right in line with the estimate. And a year ago, they did EPS of $1.20. So EPS is down year over year for Southwest. So keep that in mind, guys. And for revenue, let me see here. Let's see what revenue is looking like. $7.03 billion for the quarter versus $6.72 from a year ago. So they are growing, which is solid. And it looks like here revenue did beat, whereas EPS missed. So EPS missed the estimate, and it's down year over year, whereas revenue beat the estimate, and it's up a little bit year over year. So not that bad, but the fact that they missed on EPS, boom, dropped the stock like that, guys, for LUV, which is not looking so good. And now it's looking like it wants to recover, maybe, or it's trying to at least. We don't have enough price action to see what's going on today. We're only 15 minutes in, but that's what LUV's doing. It's pretty flat right now, but yesterday it got destroyed. And the next one that I want to break down, guys, is Ford, which is now down 4%. Their earnings came out after the bell yesterday. Yeah, so their stock initially shot up to $14.30 after the bell, after closing at $13.75. So we shot up a good chunk, and now we're down to 13. We hit 13.02 earlier in the morning, just about 10 minutes ago. So that was a drop of 9% from 14.30 to 13.02. That was a very, very big drop. And here on the 4-hour chart, guys, we can see a clear-cut textbook head and shoulders on Ford. You guys see that left shoulder here, the head boom, the right shoulder right here. We have a death cross. We're under the moving averages. This is not looking so good for the stock at all. And it looks like here, numbers wise, let me pull these up and see what they ended up doing, guys. They ended up doing EPS of 72 cents versus 55, so they beat on that, and they beat on revenue. Looks like $45 billion versus the $40.3 billion, so they crushed revenue, but actually they crushed EPS. I was going to say, but they missed EPS. I'm thinking of the last stock. No, Ford beat on revenue and on EPS, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like here they raised their expectations for full year 23 profitability, which is good. And let's see, anything else here? Maybe we'll dive deeper into this one. Maybe I'll do a video going over Ford's earnings a little bit more in depth and maybe comparing them to Tesla, even though they're not. I mean, yes, they're direct competitors, but maybe looking deeper into the EVs that Ford is producing, what those sales are looking like, maybe comparing them to Tesla. That'd be interesting. But it looks like here, Ford CEO said company targeting production of 100,000 EVs in Q4. They said that in the conference call. That's pretty solid there, but not enough to hold the stock up. Again, down 4% as of right now. We also had Intel report earnings yesterday. And by the way, if you guys are finding value in this video, hit that like button. I appreciate you all as always. Make sure to subscribe as well. We're almost at 30,000 subs, guys, and subscribing on YouTube is completely free. So make sure you guys do that and hit the notification bell as well. While you're at it, you might as well. So Intel reported, and their stock is up 3.4% right now. And when the numbers came out after the bell yesterday, this stock shot up initially around, 8.5%. Then it got up to about 9% in the green. And you guys can see we are pulling back a bit in the open here, as we are now 15 minutes in to the session. So we are pulling back a little bit, but still we're up 3%. And if we pull up the 5-day, 5-minute, clearly we're still holding an uptrend here. And if I pull up the 20-day, you guys can obviously see that we're holding the uptrend. We're starting to break out. And look at this inverse head and shoulders that I called out a couple of weeks, or maybe not weeks ago, probably a couple days ago, maybe 1 week ago. We called this out. Now that ended up playing out. We completely broke out. We actually took the highs out from the end of June. So let's see how that holds up here, guys, as now we're pulling back on the intraday. Like I said, we're getting back to that 50 moving average. So Intel did $12.95 billion in revenue versus $12.14, so that beat. And EPS also beat, it looks like. So surprise earnings beat and profitability for Intel. 13 cents EPS versus the negative 3 cent estimate. So they were expected to lose 3 cents, but nope, they came in 13-cent profit, baby, and that probably shot the stock up, and now this could be opening up maybe a dip opportunity, potentially. Please, guys, trade at your own risk, but I'm looking at this, I'm like, all right, pretty good earnings, they did very well, and now we're pulling back. If this comes down to the 50 SMA, maybe 34.50, 35 flat, this could be opening up for an opportunity, maybe as a swing trade for me. I'm looking at it, guys, and the last one for the video is DXCM, also known as Dexcom, which right now is completely breaking out, guys, up over 7% so far on the day. And we have, let's see, earnings that came in at EPS of 34 cents versus 23, so that beat, and sales beat as well, $871 million versus $841 million expected. So they crushed EPS, crushed sales, and let's see here, they raised their 2023 view on revenue to 3.5 to 3.55 billion. You gotta love that. And Baird maintains outperform on Dexcom. They raised the price target. Raymond James maintains strong buy on Dexcom. They raised the price target. So this is all, compiling into, what's pushing the stock up right now. All these price hikes, beating EPS, revenue. The guidance is better than expected for revenue for full year. They're looking to do 3.5 to 3.55 billion. Very good quarter for Dexcom, and now it's fully breaking out. Am I necessarily chasing it right now? No, I'm not with this one. I feel like it is a little bit overbought. I'm not going to lie, but they are doing very well as the entire market right now is crushing it. And Palantir, which we'll cover later in the day-to-day, guys, so make sure you stay tuned. That is up 8% right now. Palantir is completely exploding. SoFi is up 3.5%. Today is one heck of a day so far, guys. So make sure you all subscribe for the other videos coming, which it's free, like I said. And you might as well get your stocks from Moomoo up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. Listen, guys, all you have to do is use that link down below. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, each up to $2,000. And if you want some more stocks, why not? You can fund that account with at least $1,000 and you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And if you want even more stocks, the promo gets better, guys. Fund your account with at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks for a limited time. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this promo an absolute no-brainer. So feel free to use that link down below. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, and oh, by the way, that is an affiliate link. Full disclosure, that does help out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, now, oops, I just knocked over my chapstick. With that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.